on margin, it is considered a high risk trading investment. Okay. Now, everything we do here is based on technical analysis. So do not utilize PTips like if it were signals. Okay. They are analysis for you to use as a secondary confirmation on top of your own analysis. Okay. All right. So before we get started, let's just recap on the indicators used on these PTips analysis. Okay. The first thing is basically the RSI, and then also two Bollinger bands. Okay, the idea of Bollinger bands is basically one is a 2.0 deviation, the other one is a 1.0 deviation. That's it. Okay. Now, recently, I'd like to add another indicator, which is the MACD. Okay, to help me with identifying the trend. Okay. All right. So let's start off with EURAUD, and we will always start off with D1. Okay. So based on what we are seeing here, okay, based on D1, okay, EURAUD, RSI is below 50, as you can see here, and then the dual Bollinger bands, prices are between the lower bands. This is essentially a more bearish confirmation, okay? MACD also confirms that. Okay, so also our highs are getting lower and lower, as you can see here as well with our trend line, okay? So yeah, it's confirmed bear. Now let's move on to H4. See if we also see the same information. Okay, so on H4 it's nice too. I mean, it aligns with more bearish momentum, okay? So RSI is below 50. The dual Bollinger bands, prices are between the lower bands. Oh, not anymore. It was between the lower bands. Now it's actually in between the 1.0 deviation bands. It is still below the middle band, which is good. It basically means that it is still more bearish overall. Okay. All right. And then, yeah, the MACD also confirms more bearishness, although it seems to be a little bit more consolidating. Okay. But overall, it does seem like there's still more selling pressure. Okay. Now, let's take a look at H1. If it aligns with more bearish momentum, then we're good to go. Oh my. All right. So based on H1, it's totally the opposite information, right? On D1, H4, we're seeing potential more bearishness. As for H1, this is obviously more bullish. Okay, RSI is not below, it's above 50. The prices are between or above the top bands after a Bollinger squeeze. And the MACD also confirms more bullishness, as you see over here. So overall, it does seem like we entered into a consolidation phase. Okay, so what you want to do is to set up your trend line based on H1. So most likely what you would want to do, or we would want to do, is to trade within these ranges, okay, within this trend line ranges, okay? All right, so based on H1, there's nothing to say. This is a very classic bull indicator, okay? So obviously I will be putting it to the test by trading on a buy after I put my date. Okay, so H1, obviously it confirms more bullishness. I will enter into a buy, and I will also be trading the larger time frame, which is yeah, D1. Okay, obviously D1 gives us more confirmation. It is bearishness. All right. Do not blindly follow along the things that I'm doing here. Okay, we're not here to provide you any signals. Okay. Oh. Okay, D1, and then we sell. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the buy has quite a bit of potential, as it might be testing the resistance from our trend line. Okay, the sell, not so much. Okay, so the sell is going to be kept to the minimum, which is the recent low. All right, as my potential exit plan. All right, so now let's move on to our next pair, which is silver. And we will also start off with D1 on silver.